Today we're building something subtle but super useful, a scrollable layout with a tab bar that hides and reappears as you scroll. When you're scrolling down through a grid of content, and the tab bar gracefully slides away to give you more space. Then, as soon as you start scrolling back up, it pops right back into view. It's clean, smooth, and perfect for keeping the focus on your content without losing quick access to navigation. So let's jump in and start building. We're starting with a simple scrollable grid layout, 15 rounded rectangles stacked in 2 columns. Pretty standard stuff using LazyVrid for efficiency. And to make it feel a bit more polished, the scroll indicators are hidden. Alright, let's talk about this part. This is where the magic happens. We're adding an overlay to the scroll view, and the keyword here is alignment, dot bottom. Think of it like sticking something on top of our grid, but only at the bottom edge of the view. Now, inside this overlay block, there's a little check. We're saying, hey, if show tab is true, then show the custom tabbar. Otherwise, just leave that area blank. That slides up from the bottom when it appears. This adds a smooth animation when the tab bar appears or disappears. Specifically, it transitions with a 300-point vertical offset, like it's rising up from below the screen when it appears or sinking back down when it hides. The animation ties perfectly into the logic we'll see in the next part, where the tab bar shows and hides based on scroll behavior. Now, let's make the magic happen, tracking scroll position. We're using onScrollGeometryChange to listen for changes in the scroll offset. Basically, this lets us keep an eye on the y-axis position as the user scrolls up or down. Right here, -geometry.content offset.y, we're grabbing the vertical scroll position in real time. And that's all we need to detect whether the user is moving up or down. We'll use this data in just a second to show or hide the tab bar based on the scroll direction. Now we're reacting to the scroll behavior. In this action block, we're comparing the new scroll position, new value, with the previous one, old value. If the user scrolls down, meaning new value is greater than old value, we hide the tab bar by setting show tab to false. And we're wrapping it in with animation to make sure the change feels smooth and natural. Else, if the user scrolls up, meaning new value is less than old value, we bring the tab bar back by setting show tab to true. And just like before, we wrap it in with animation to keep everything smooth and responsive. So the tab bar hides when scrolling down and reappears when scrolling up. It's that simple.